It's been a week since I played. 24th? Yeah, it's been pretty much exactly a week. Yeah, time flew past. I think I'm getting the autosave one. Seems to be a later date. The title isn't a big up for Strudel, is it? I changed the title. Holy shit. Let me reload that. No, it's not. No, Jesus. Okay, like, I know what happened. So we got them that. We got them this. Did we talk to this guy? I think we stopped talking to this guy in the end. Where are you off? What the fuck?
Yo, man, what's on your mind?
He drops a bolt into his toolbox. I wanted to talk more about this place. Dead body spirit entered. What is there to talk about? Let's talk about the glasswork again. I've been thinking about the mass murderer. Why? Isn't she supposed to be an embodiment of the world spirit? The world spirit does not have a body, it has organs. Hardcore is an organ of the world spirit. He raises his left hand. This Arno von Eichtrack is an organ. The carpentry and glass cutting that built this house are also organs. She's a thief, if you ask me. An organ thief. All innocences are. Wait, what? Alright, I'm done talking about her. Okay, the young man appears constantly worried. It's just the way his brows are built. The worry never leaves his face. What did Thiago tell you about the church? The crab man's been lurking here for a while. He's experienced things. Things that give off bad signs. As far as we can tell, the Ubis built this place about 380 years ago as sarcophagus. Do you mean there are dead bodies here? Not like a little sarcophagus, I'm just being metaphorical. What's it for? Encasement, confinement of something they were afraid of, something new and unheard of on the Isola. He looks up into the darkness beyond the beams. I think that's what the crabman is experiencing when he climbs around upstairs. Like this is some old world shit the Ubis had heard about, and thought the best way to deal with it was to build a church surrounding it to contain it. Okay, I don't get it. Contain what exactly? I don't know, and it's not something they properly understood either, what it does, but it's what the sooner person is looking for and trying to measure. He nods towards the woman. It will be fruitless though, she won't be able to measure it. People like that always want to measure everything, all those things they really can't. What makes you think Suna's going to fail? Seems to be the trend around here, doesn't it? You can't measure shit like this, it's not like with substance? No, that's a stupid thing to say. I found a doomed commercial area in Martinez proper. Maybe it's the same thing the Ubis were trying to contain? The young man rubs his chin in silence and mumbles, like a concentric ring spreading out the struggling villages. And that is what caused the communards to fail in defending the backhead. Yeah, a lot of failure has gone down around here. You think there's any merit to the theory? He shrugs. I don't know, maybe not. It's not a thing we can answer, Copman. Even I have limits. I'm a limited person. Well, if it's without substance, I guess there's nothing to worry about. Maybe you can figure things out, Copman. I think we got on a good level here. The signs are syncing up well. Why are you suspicious about everything? Suspicious people are esoteric people. We don't go around spilling everything to Johnny Law. They don't call me Noid for nothing. It took us setting out for this whole enterprise to get our signs synced. Why are you called Noid anyway? It's short for paranoid. What are you suspicious? What are you suspicious of? Oh, it'd be easier to list stuff I'm not suspicious of. I'm not suspicious of sound and color, mechanics and chemistry. Also have a trueness about them. Most anything else deceives. Want to steal your life away. This is a good, dangerous line of questioning. You should prod him on. And what are the most suspicious things? I don't have a top 10 list of things I'm most suspicious of, but if I had one, the left-right complex would be number 1. Number 2 would be their sole accomplishment, the pig-wheat paradigm. Does this mean you're mentally ill? Mental illness is a term the powers use to homogenize people. I think I don't reach mental illness. I'm merely political ill. Politically ill? Is that a thing? A suspicious element. What's suspicious about the production of pork and wheat? It's our only shit, he shrugs. We should make better use of not being animals or cereal grain ourselves. What's bad about animals? Animals are cute. Nothing. Animals are cool guys. I like animals too, but that doesn't mean I have to be one myself. Okay, tell me more about the left-right business. I prefer not to. Both ask the wrong questions, and spark of light from either one is accidental. Their combined movement only concern is producing enough pig and wheat for everyone, the end goal of humanity. The original mistake was assuming that words have more being than bodies. That's what led us astray, far from our true lives, but we may yet find a way back. Whatever this true life is, you feel it's the real centerpiece of this mythology. Well, that was certainly stimulating. I want to ask you about something else now. His eyes flicker. You mentioned true life. What would that be like? A life is true if it's free from fear and internal division among oneself and others. Mankind has seeds of greatness in it. A terminal will come, a return to trueness. It will be hardcore. Sorry, hardcore. How would you go about returning to this true life? Beats and bright lights to shatter falsehoods, nerve impulses for the collective body. We are very much alike in basic structure. A hard enough beat would awaken everyone to a truer calling in unity. Just like that, the speed freak is right in your face, his eyes burning. His comrades look unworriedly. The young man is dead serious about this. You keep mentioning hardcore. What does it mean to you? Utmost dedication. Thoughts from the spinal cord. It's a potent superlative as well. My cat actually has a better concept of the hardcore. He just really likes saying hardcore. Hardcore! His friend shouts from behind his mixed table, with a smile surpassing your own in whiteness and total moon face and eyes full of naive wonderment. That was vague. Dedication, something else superlative. Maybe you're being too specific about it. Try consulting with your spinal cord. So, you're advocating a noise-based society. Many non-Occidental cultures share a beat at their heart. Thus, they are closer to true hardcore life. There's just never been enough of them, and they had to rely on some extremely basic percussions. Okay, let's talk about something else. What's with the colors? With the clothes, sorry. He shrugs. They are hardcore. You look like a woman with those earrings. You know what I think? I think man, woman and child are arbitrary divisions which serve to bind humanity to serfdom. That's it. They're just clothes. Are they? They look outlandish. No, these are just boring, normal, hardcore clothes. That, he points to your necktie, that's outlandish. Hey, leave my necktie alone. Look at your tie suspiciously. What's so outlandish about it? It looks like you're trying to hang yourself with it. So large too. So many different patterns. It's crazy, man. I like it. You suddenly realize the patience and respect this speed freak has shown you is partly because of your style. He's probably not like that with everyone. I knew I know how to dress this guy. Alright, let's try this. Internalize the hardcore aesthetic. Don't just nod along, really feel it. Let's go for that. Please, I want to win this, please. Fuck off. Godly fail. Aggressive, monotonous, but also somehow sacral. Primitive yet futuristic, like a machine, man. Nothing exists but the here and now. All are one purpose. All you've managed is a list. The parts don't form a whole. Well, if we get this up, we can try again, I guess. Take care. Do I have a point? I don't think I have any clothes that have that skill. Right, hold on. I have 3 skill points, so if I put this, it was a white check, so I can put it in this. Understand creativity, see art in the world. Yes, we can level this up. I don't want to spend the other points just yet. Right, let's try this again, dude.
Yo, man, what's on your mind?
Oh, please work now. Oh, fuck off, it was 58%! I'm not spending another point in it, fuck it. Did we finish that? I don't know. Oh, I need to talk to egg face, egg thing. Oh, that's a seal. She's whistling a melody, her trusty contact mic attached to the wooden pulpit. At the sound of your footsteps, she stops what she was doing and turns to you.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters. The sound's travelling through the wood are very cool. Creaks and stuff. Like you're underwater, you know? But like underwater inside a tree.
Underwater? And yes, I'm being more like contact mic, alright? Don't even bring it up. I'm gonna have to bring it up, don't I? But contact mic is... She cuts you off before you can finish the sentence. No. I actually wanted to thank you for getting me and my friends in here, and we even found some new associates, such as they are. How is everyone doing? Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor and dancing. Eckhart's keeping the party up. He's got the stage under control. Sooner, the programmer, she's doing Whatever she does behind that radio computer of hers, she doesn't talk to us much, and the crabman hasn't shown himself, thank God. Now, can you tell me about your associates? Sure. You helped us out. I can repay the favor. What do you want to know? What's the deal with Egghead? What do you mean? Well, where is he from? How long has he been with you guys? Actually, we don't know where he's from, or who he is, really. One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Faubourg, or maybe even Coal City, I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City. Egg was yelling along to some jams someone was spinning all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines, there were mines? Yeah, it was in Coal City, she nods. Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way back. Couldn't even speak. It was definitely Coal City because it took us 2 days to walk back to the Fau. He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked him why he came with us or who he was. I think his name is Germain? People are sweet, she says quietly. You can see it must have been a great night. The memory causes her to go silent for a moment or two. You wish you'd been there. What does he think he's doing when he yells all that stuff? Oh, that? He's the party boy. He told me as much, but what exactly is a party boy? Nordic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say, they are a bit backward. No offense if you like rock music, though. Rock music is cool by me. Swish! Your credentials as the resident future man of Ravachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the time crumbs. Okay, alright, we need to be hip. You don't have to tell me rock is backwards. I am the future man. I abandoned rock in the 30s. Stupid rock. Okay, she nods. Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things on, that's where the party boy comes in. He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is. It's very catchy. I understand, people are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you... He looks around a little embarrassed of the enthusiasm of his interjection. Anyway, tell me about the others. What about Tiago? Yeah, Tiago. Oh, the crabman, she shudders. Still gives me the creeps, the way he moves, but he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters. I just try and stay away from the crabman, but he talks to Noid. They seem to have something going on. Oh, he talks to Noid? What for? Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They are both crazy enough, I guess. What does he do up there? Who knows? She shrugs. It doesn't really answer our questions, see? Not that it's easy to ask them. What are we supposed to do? Yell up at the tower? Thanks. About the others, tell me about Suna. She's a bit odd. I have to say, doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know. Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time. But earlier today she told me about Velkins? Essil grimaces as if the first time hearing the word, and she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic. Okay, tell me about Andre. Andre, he's a cool guy, doesn't really come off as one, but he is, to me at least. He takes care of shit. Sorry, I mean, he's got a vision of what life should be, you know. He tries to push things until everything falls into place. He's an organizer. What has he organized? Nothing? But then again, there is nothing to organize around here either. Who really wants this church thing to work? Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury? I don't know where he got that from. She smiles. Andre is not super intelligent. I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. Looked sort of desperate, like it's his last chance or something. Or maybe he was just high. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know. High on his mother's love? Yes, anyway. Is Andre your boyfriend? Yes, she nods. Okay, tell me about the others. What do you want to know about? Well, Noid is the last one. He's a Vorburger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Vorburg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Elysium. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle, hi DJ. What is this pilgrimage you're talking about? Ah, sneaky. Ah, just a little. Thank you for the host. It's just something poor Vorburg kids do every spring to pass the time. We walk the entire length of Boogie Street up to Jamrock, or as much as that's possible. Why wouldn't it be? I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering. What do you mean Spanish Mahimba? What the fuck? Was the notification in Discord not big enough, DJ, for you to see that I was streaming? Do I need to make several personal DM notifications just for you? Don't make me. You know I can do it. Anyway, Oh, I'm sorry. Have I not told you I'm a raging alcoholic who recently drank himself into an oblivion so deep he can't even remember what sounds like the biggest street in the city? Yeah, well... I'm sorry? No? Because I'm not. Now tell me something else about Noid. Sure, she says, slightly disoriented. What do you want to know? What does he do? What do you mean, do? Like for a living? No, I meant for breakfast. Of course for a living. He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good. He just doesn't have the mindset to work like that in a shop somewhere. Isn't it because of his beliefs? The hardcore and the ribs, the spinal cord and stuff? Not to sound too dramatic, but I wouldn't make light of his belief system when he's around. Noid's a serious person. He is serious about the lifestyle. Okay. Actually, do tell me about yourself. Me? Again? Yes, I forgot. Tell me about yourself. I told you I'm a silverbird. There's that phrase again. It really reminds you of something. What does that mean? It means I don't answer questions about myself. But I'm a police officer. You have to answer me. Is there a law that would stop me from lying, though? That would depend on the circumstances, the lieutenant taps his foot. Fair enough. Other question. Catch the silverbird. I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, 3%? No? Ah, the heck. Moral critical. Ah, let's eat something. The silver bird has already flown away. It will catch it later. Alright. Our moral is a little low, you guys. I think we have to go for a sleepy. Okay. Did we talk to the dancer?
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
I don't have too much to heal him. I need to dance. Hold on, hold on. What was it? What was it to dance?
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Composure. Okay, wait. Do I have composure clothes? Yes. Okay. That's it. One pair of shoes. I've got a speed bottle I can use. Alright, let's try it. Yes, safe's coming. Yeah. Da-da, da-da, da.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Okay, 8%. We're better now. Dance to the music! Oh, hey man, it's good to see you. He dances over to you in an explicitly softcore manner. It's embarrassing. I wonder what happens if you have zero morale. Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now. I've never seen this death, by the way. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, isn't it? I'm seriously running out of shits to give, Kim. Fuck you. Fuck me? I understand this is by no means an easy investigation, but nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for a social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman!" So we killed him, kind of, not really, but... Righty. Thank God we saved. Right, let's not do the dancing then.
Good morning! Yeah! Hardcore!
The words echo magnificently throughout the night. Alright, we talked to him. And now only hers left. What do you mean, file not found?
Yes, what is it?
She doesn't look up from the keyboard. How is the project going? I see that your neighbors have moved in, but all I hear is hypnotic dance music. What? She leans closer, eyes knitted together in a puzzled expression. What did you say? You can barely hear her over the thumping bass of hypnotic dance music. I said, how is the project going? I can't hear you, she shouts, pointing at the enormous speaker that's churning out the sound. The music is too loud. The project, how is it going? Oh, the project. Her face lights up for a second before she gives you an exaggerated head shake. It's not going well. Why? There's that guy, she points at Egghead, who's raving behind his turntables on a brightly lit stage. I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the speakers. Sorry, can you repeat that, love? Egghead, a 3.5 cable. She rises a black cable into the auxiliary input, okay? Why don't you just ask him? He doesn't listen to me. He only ever seems to care about hardcore and Yekokata. A place to be, apparently. I'll speak to him and see what I can do. Thanks, maybe you can get through his magic rhymes. She dusts chess hands to mock him. Let me know how it goes. Right. Sorry for the screaming, but I do have a compressor. You guys should have been safe. Zack, on the other hand, probably not so much. He's screaming.
Good morning!
Yeah!
Hardcore!
He words echo magnificently throughout the nave. Can you please route Suna signal through your speaker? To the Mega, yeah! He gets serious. I can route it through auxiliary. What kind of cable does she use? 3.5 or 4.5? It's 3.5, no doubt about it. It's on the ground. Point to it. Oh, she uses 3.5. An uncomfortable pause follows. Yeah, the auxiliary line is in 4.5 millimeters. These two don't mix. Oh no, the lieutenant closes his eyes. We are going to be in this church forever. Don't worry, I have an adapter for it right here. He searches for the cable on the ground and picks it up, looking at the jack. Hang on, this is a 4.5. We're all good people. With a grin, he sticks the plug into the auxiliary line and you hear a satisfying click. Ooh, thank God. Adapters noticeably degrade the sound quality. Great, someone got through to him. Okay, let's get it all set up. Can we turn the music off, please? Egg, the music? Everybody, don't panic. I'm going to turn off the Arno for just a sec. The young man shouts as he clicks a switch on the mixer. For a special scheduled event. The Arno will be back, but we are doing something else for one moment. He turns to you. Alright, go tell her that Egghead is ready to rave to her tunes. And then I'll turn off the music. Oh god, it saves. Is that a good sign?
Yes, what is it?
Alright, I talked to Egghead. He plugged in the cable. You can now unmute your speakers. Okay, but... She seems hesitant, her eyes still fixed on Egghead. Think you can ask him to turn the volume down a bit, just in case? Maximum! Shouts Egghead, a great smile still adorning his face larger than a red dwarf star. Maximum is the only way! I know it is, but could you please turn it down just this instance? Just this one time? Maximum is not the only way, okay? Pump it to the brick, pump it to the hard master. There's no other way, glue style. Glue style? Okay, there literally is no other way. The mixing desk is glued to maximum. See? She turns to face you, ready to give up. He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless. I think what Egghead is trying to say here is that the volume button is stuck on maximum. Of course it is, she shrugs, consigned to her fate. Yeah, permanent enlightenment, ray of sound. Never mind then, let's get on with our project. I'm going to unmute the speakers on a count of 5. Everyone ready? She looks around in the church. Egghead pumps his hand up in the air, waiting for the beat to drop. Born ready, says Andre. Ready, yells Noid. Finally, Asil turns to face you and Kim. I'm ready if you two are, detectives. The lieutenant nods stoically. Suddenly your palms are sweaty. The church seems cold and large somehow. Hold on for a moment. No, I want to hear this shit. Hold on for a moment. What? Never mind, let's do this. I'm ready. Whoosh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged. She lifts her hands from the keyboard. Complete silence fills the room. No wind outside, no waves, no floorboards creaking. Total, continuous silence. This is unnatural. The woman looks around. In the silence you see dust move on the floorboards. The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasterwork begins to crumble down the walls. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate. It's out there now in the world, made manifest. The floorboards, the glass, the streets and the people, nothing will remain. Guys, what is going on? There's alarm in the man's voice as he steps back to scan the surroundings. A slight rattle like crystal clattering in the cupboard fills the air, joining the chorus. It's getting louder, says Noise, his eyes riveted on the strange circle of water basins. Hosiana, mother of Mega! You hear Egghead yell, then something else, but his voice is growing faint. In his mind, a tidal wave approaching. From afar, swallowing entire coastlines on its way. Salvation. Hey, what's that weird rattling sound? The beauty and the beat! The future of dance! Planetary! No, Egg! It's the window! The glass shuts around Dolores Day, vacant heart appear to be vibrating from the sound. It almost looks as if she's alive. In the corner of your eye, the lieutenant steps aside cautiously, his eyes searching for a possible evacuation route. The window is going to come down. No, the roof! She looks up. A screech fills the air, a scream of wood and nails. The pillars, end of the church, twist and creak above and around you. Come down to us, love! A great pulse arises in your flesh. That's it. I'm muting it. She reaches for the keyboard. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. Start tapping your foot. Oh, I want to feel that with the body. With somebody. Anyway, shit, it doesn't stop. The woman is furiously pressing down on her keyboard. But the sound doesn't stop. Asil, have you... Yes, I've turned it off, she yells, holding the contact mic in her hand. Andre, pull the compressor. The place is gonna come down. Fuck. Andre frantically smashes buttons. I can't shut it up. The signal's passed. It's not in here. It's... This is it. A great roar. The vault of roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near the door. It's coming down. Egghead, whatever you do, don't stop it. But then it stops. Totally and utterly. As if there never was a sound, only your ears still ring from the shock. Everybody is staring at Egghead, holding a tangling cable in his hand, a black 3-pin connector. Egg. I pulled the plug, he says calmly. It was getting too hardcore. You did good, Egg. Andre breathes a sigh of relief and inspects the window. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking L? Programmer lady, tell me you were recording that. For years, the woman whispers. 22 people, millions of reals. All that time, this is what we were up against? Just erased it. Her lips tremble. Solislaw isn't gonna believe this. Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope. I think we can use it. Yes, Andre, she composes herself, wipes the dust off her sweater and rests her hands on the keyboard. I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now. Thank you all for doing this. Egg, man, you too, and you, officer. She turns to you. I don't know what we have discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's a start. What was that? I've never heard anything like that. It was mathematical information from the anomaly presented as a waveform. That's what it was, technically. Theoretically, she shakes her head. I have no idea. I've never even heard of anything like this. Her voice seems muffled in the silent church. It's your ears adjusting after the exposure. Kim, did you hear that? It was very hard not to. I think you're right. He turns to the woman. There is something going on here, and you need to be very careful with it. I promise, officer, we will not play it again. You're going to write Solislaw? Yes, our lead designer, and maybe some of the producers too, and some of the writers, if they are sober enough to open a transmission they need to hear. That it wasn't her fault, or theirs. I need to hear about this, don't worry, I won't send the recording, although I doubt they have the speakers to produce the frequency anyway. What happens now? Are you going to... Stay here, she cuts you off. Her deft fingers already on the keyboard. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics, send letters, maybe meet Solislaw, also devise further measurements. I want to know that's totally chill with us. I don't care, she blurts, then reconsiders, but thank you anyway. Now, her hands move on the keyboard. I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this, or the letter will sound like I've lost my mind. Yes, and we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez, he breathes out, trying to shake off tension, instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of unknown origins. Some tiny hard thing let's go in your stomach. You're still alive. Do we have some logic equipment? We get -10 for the pay, so I don't think we can do it even with logic equipped. I have +1 logic on the head. Do I have minus logic from something? Seems that way. Yeah, there. Do we have a plus logic classes? No, we don't have no plus logic classes. Let's go with these instead. But we should have like 1 logic now and there. Okay, let's try it. With that! I want to save game I haven't saved in a long time.
Yes, what is it?
Nah, it's still no better. All you hear is silence in your head. Righty. I killed him again. Don't judge. Da-da. Right, let's get changed again into something more suitable. I want the empathy glasses back on. Maybe. Oh no, we can't get rid of this, sorry. Did we change the shoes as well? I think I changed the shoes. Yeah, let's go with empathy. What are these? What are we wearing? Interfacing, nice.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
No, we're not doing anything. We are so low on this. No, that's it for now. And I need to exchange my hat as well. I did not change the hat. Or shall we leave that one on? It's mine is one suggestion. Yeah, fuck it. Let's leave it on. Let's go. Ta-da. Ta-da. Did I level again? Right, I need to check what to do. There's not too many tasks left. Called Alice back in the day. I don't know exactly when we called her last. Pretending to be a police officer, you must meet her near the old fish market at 2200 and get your service weapon back. Fish market, eh? Where's the fish market? It's round here, isn't it? Oh wait, what's this? Not the fish market, I tell you that. I don't even know where the fish market is. Is this the fish market where the fishies are? Well, it's not time yet anyway, but... Does it show you on the map? Map? Oh, they are the fisherman's shack, I guess, where we are at. Box of sunglasses, no. I have no idea. This map has been most unhelpful.
I see you haven't left our little Martinez yet. Still running around like some kind of cross-country law official.
I have some loose ends to tie up. I guess you do. What's on your mind, Officer Harry? It's nothing she hasn't said already, and it's only a minute gun.
Look at those little bats.
The old woman still sits in her chair, continuing with her chores. As she does so, she quietly hums to herself. You're still up? Yes, I can't really sleep anymore. Only a few hours at night. It happens when you grow older. She sloshes the water in the bucket around for a bit. But your suggestions don't grow any older than you are already. That's old enough, she smiles. What's troubling your minds? What's in this fishing? Just us. Village, we almost don't exist. Pretty much no, she grins. The place is so pornographically poor. We haven't have anything new on time, is there any way to rest? There's a bench here, we could rest. I guess. Let's save before. Because I'm not sure what they consider the fish market, so we rest. Then 10 looks down the street. We can sit on benches after we solve the murder. Let's go. Why can't I pass the time with him here? It's only literally 45 minutes I need to pass. And I can't pass it by talking if there's nobody to talk to. Time to put the kids to sleep. Do they have something else? I would like to have him here with me.
Tequila sunset.
We already read his story. I just want time to pass. It does, but very slowly. We need 45 minutes. That's a long time. Yeah, it's not passing along at all. Alright, we're gonna have to face this alone, I guess. I saved, it's all good. Where's the room the old lady gave us anyway? Is this the room we can sleep in? Good night, Kim. Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning. Okay. But I'm not going to sleep now. I can still choose to go out, right? Right, now I can sit on the bench and wait. Unbelievable. Oh, seriously? You can't walk through there? Wait 15, wait 30 minutes. Where's wait 10 minutes? I need to wait 10 minutes. Is the time actually going while I'm sitting here? It just moved. Really? It said 2200 in the fishing village. How do you make it 2200 exact? On the fish market, rather. Yo, what the fuck? Hail Grundy. I need to make time pass. Got any ideas? I'm gonna have to wait 15 minutes then. It's gonna be too late, so I need to load then. I'm 5 minutes late, so I don't know if she's still here at the fish market. Or if I missed it, or if this ain't the fish market. So many shit. Yeah, I guess I missed it. Shouldn't you go to sleep? That's a very good question, and the answer is probably, but not just yet. I guess I waited too long. I don't know how to pass time in this game if it's not by thingy. Hold on, before we talk to that guy. 508? No, let's try this one. Now it's exactly 15. Oh, no, he's still here though. Dude, this is annoying. And I bet by the time I go in and out of the hut, he is going to be... Time has gone... Oh. Yeah, it's 21:16. Oh, this is bad. We're not shaving. No, mirror. Is there anybody to talk to pass time? Oh god. Oh fuck, I did it again. Actually, it's my morning. I don't know what you mean, I'm just pulling your leg. Right, it's, let's see, 30 minutes, guess. So we have little time to spend. Let's go over here. Is there anything here? Nope. I know I said, but then I saw Tele play it and then I wanted to play it myself again. So if anything, you have to blame it on him, not on me. And this is an out of the order stream, so it doesn't really, you know, count, does it? Tell me your fucking story again. Yeah. Go. I just need some time. Go on. Yes. Did the jogging help? What happened? Continue. Continue. Ouch. Shitting. Okay, okay. 49. Is this how you do it? Listen to the story over and over? So that story gave me about a minute? Holy shit, 2 minutes? I'm not listening to it 10 times. Ah. Hey, maybe this guy has something to say.
Tequila sunset.
No. Here, I'm gonna download more RAM. It keeps hanging on 16.
Danko. Danko.
51.
Danko. Danko.
Now, if somebody could tell me also where the fishing market is, that would be glorious. Don't tell him stuff like that. He would do it. Yeah, 30. I need 9 minutes. I can sit on the bench and wait for 30 as well, but I need exactly 9 minutes because apparently in the fishing, and read a third of it. I don't want to miss it. Wait. Case files in my ledger. Okay, interact. There. The next word more. This one is relatively. It already missed it. It's 22:07 now. Oh, I'm not reading this now. Ah, this is frustrating to say the least. It jumped from one to another. Does it pass if I... Hey, there's something. What's that? Another power box that charges nothing. No, it's empty. Hey, what's that? Hey, I found the guys! I found the guys! Holy shit, they're over there! How does one get there? Yeah, why hello? Oh my god, it took a little shit ton of time to find them. What's that? These heavy military blockades are riddled with bullet holes crumbling. What's that? Tiny cages carefully constructed. These soggy logs smell of ignition fluid. Still, they won't light up. It's almost impossible to get a fire going this near to the ocean. Oh wait, there's something else here. That patch of reeds over there, it's a great place to hide something kind of out of the way, being so close to the water. Wait, I can't see anything interesting. You don't have a reason to yet. Huh? What's that about? Nothing, just a hunch. The hunch passes, leaving you there by the old boy bobbing in the water. Time to go. 52. 11. Number says 11. Okay. How did I miss this the entire time? What's that? Money. No boat in the boathouse today. The section of the coast hasn't been used in decades. Ooh, what's that? Nice. Sunglasses, okay. How did I miss this entire thing? The boathouse is shoddily constructed. A strong breeze might blow it over. Okay, nice. I missed this too. Ancient paint is peeling off the roof of its shaded bench, covered in rust. Okay. Wait, that's where the kid stood. No, it is not. A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other. Oh my god, look at all these bullet holes. I haven't seen any other bullet holes in the walls before somehow. The density and spread of these bullet holes is surprising. This takes a lot of bullets. Fully automatic rifle fire. Yeah, that's gonna fail. Will that lose me a moral point? No! Success! A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them, a dozen at least, their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet, no sound, no movement. I know, Grande! 10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner, automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by the coast of the firing squad flaps slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side. A long time had passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away, not a trace remains. What is this? The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution, with everyone fully armed. Look at the line of soldiers. 7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from side, but from which one? Soldiers from some side, sorry, but from which one? Men of duty, dark duty. Who were they? In all truth, violence offers no answer. It's only the last available resort when all mediations fail, and here all did fail. Look at the people against the wall. A host of men probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the height level of the bullet holes. They stand facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background. I need to stop. Ordinary people, familiar, each and every one of them. Who were they? Collateral damage on the path towards normalcy and progress. Such is your belief, officer. Maybe you should change it. They were praying, screaming. I don't know what to do. I need 2200. Is it really need to be exact like this? I could leave now and leave it at 57. Because time is so weird in this game. Look at the person standing on the side. The commandant, the one who gives the order, machine gun fire crackling through the air, the lights of muscle flashes dancing on his face. Who was who in this execution? I need to understand. I'm just a representation of your mental faculties. Piecing together any available information, you should probably ask the lieutenant. Bye. And what's that? Entry. What? Interdict. An old ticket taker booth, no longer in operation. Just in case I mess up the time. I hate this. People paid money to park here, no one would pay now. Oh, we got a bottle! Oh, alcohol, potent pilsner. Oh, hell yeah, I'll take it. The money. Fallen, people. What? Could have used some logic before. The door is not only barred shut, it's inaccessible. Is it one of those doors I have to open? Mate, I can't go this way. Guess not.
Here we go. Nice and easy. No way out, little guys. Not out of this jam.
Okay, stop
Who's
talking.
Oh, the police.
There's a
Hello, officer.
cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you. Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello,
Is
officer.
that the police? Why is the police here?
Oh no! We need to stop! I need to load, don't I?
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
You must be Morel, the cryptozoologist.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Lena sent...
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damned waterlock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the 881.
This is... We need to go back to this. I'm sorry, you guys. It's at 2200. I don't know how exact this game is with time. Probably very exact. But... we're gonna do this, collect the bottle, and then we go up. I don't know where the fish market is, so we have to have a look around anyway. Okay. You took your dad's memory away again? Did I get that right? Okay, honest to God. Where is the fish market? Is this the fish market here? Hardly. This is the pier where we found the dead body, which is gone now, so... This for sure ain't the fish market. I need to pass 2 minutes. Oh. Wait, I can't go down here. Down there then.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with? Just turn to 2200. Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
You haven't missed much apart from me trying to find the fishing village and trying to get it to
Our
2200.
tenant, the policeman.
And it's
I
kind of,
hope
is
the
it
waves don't keep you up
dependent
at
if you
night.
heard something
What
already?
can I help you with?
It's not turning. Does it only work with fresh conversations? And you just missed that we heard the nothing in the church. That's basically what we did.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down, bastards.
Okay, 2200. It is time. So where's the where is the actual place for this? I have no idea where the fishing thing is. The fishing market, I think it says. Wait. Where's my... And get your service weapon back. Just walk past the fishing village until you see the boardwalk. Get your service weapon, just walk past the fishing village. What boardwalk? It's past there, here? Oh, this... I see nothing. Down below. Further out of town from here. Show up. Where we found the dead guy? Is that where that is? This thing? Just in case. Oh, I can't move that way. There we go.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Found it! The aging woman under a mountain of police paraphernalia mumbles to herself and notices you and reaches for the megaphone.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now! Show me your hands right now!
Scavenged battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hands. Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease. Yeah, I had to send him away cause time wouldn't fucking pass with him around.
The man appears to be pulling out an object from his pocket. Fear under threat! Fear under threat! Superseding event. Split-second decision. Get on the ground. Get on the goddamn ground!
Ma'am, I just want to talk to you.
Subject yourself to a full body cavity search. Prohibited materials concealed in nostrils, ears, mouth, navel, urethra, foreskin, vagina, and rectum.
Holy shit. In her mind, the cavity search is happening as long as she is saying it. It appears the things she says are very real to her. This is dangerous. No, I haven't turned anything down. Nothing. It appears the things she says are very... Wait. No? Nothing. You're 70% certain you always leave your gun loaded. I'm gonna kill him with that. Please identify yourself, ma'am. It's the goddamn police, shitbag, she yells into the megaphone. Hug the pavement, you're under arrest. She thinks she's a police officer. Try treating her like a police officer, a lower-ranking police officer. Officer Pix, W. Frighter Harrier Du Bois, requesting your sidearm for inspection. Hold out your badge. What? She lowers the megaphone and stares at the gun in hand. Patrol officer, you are in gross violation of the RCM Code of Conduct. Sir, she hesitates, looking around in confusion. The three-barreled pepper box wafers in her hand. Patrol officer, I have to sign you up for a disciplinary hearing. Slowly shake her head. With a swift, poorly coordinated move, the woman slams the megaphone against her lips and teeth. A trickle of blood runs down her chin. She doesn't notice it. Officer compromised. Unlawful impersonation pics en route. Engage at will. Okay, she's actually more agitated now. My bad. Okay, you're not the police. I am the police. I am the law. Back up? She lowers the megaphone halfway, but immediately raises it again and screams, back up, status unconfirmed. Baby, you know who I am. Everybody knows. I do? The question is addressed to herself more than you. Gareth? No, She raises the megaphone and screams, aggravated assault, man down, suspect on foot. What's the situation? Law enforcement compromised, she screams in the megaphone. Red and blue lights illuminate the spit flying everywhere. Impersonating a police officer. I really am a cop. Look at my badge. Take out your badge and show it to her. License and registration, she repeatedly bashes the megaphone against her head and screams in the bloody mouthpiece. License and registration, come in dispatch, sector, azimuth. And eye coordination, hey? What? Confined quarters, a civilian coming at me, split second decision, fired will. Oh my god. Oh no! Condition black, all systems critical. No, they are really not. The gun wasn't even loaded. No shots fired, you are fine. Fuck! What is this? The old woman looks at the treacherous weapon. This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. The gun lands on the wooden planks and tears run down her scratched cheeks. Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this? She looks devastated. Grab the gun right now. This might be your only chance. I'm done with this gun. Leave it behind forever. No, we're taking the gun. No one ever cares anymore. Her voice is growing fainter as she rocks back and forth slowly. Why would they cheat me like this? Okay, you need to figure out what to do with her now. Well, the gun ain't loaded, so shooting is out of the question. And nobody's ever around, the old woman mumbles, staring blank at the boardwalk. Nobody ever comes to visit me. You tried to kill me! The person who did that is no longer there. No one is right now. The empty shell of an old woman is slowly rocking back and forth. Alright, what am I gonna do with you? The catatonic woman, especially now that she's unarmed, doesn't seem to be a threat to anyone but herself. Titus wants to be the sheriff. I'll tell him where to find you. Maybe he knows your family. As you turn to leave, the faintest of voices comes from the old lady. It's but a reflex, nothing else. Please leave the radio on. Mr. Moran is on channel 8. Continue. She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and flashers now. Maybe if you search her once more? Hey, why would I search her? Yes, it's an RPG. Search her? The woman stands, slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. It's one of those things, a police cap? Are we stealing the cap from her? I mean, not shaking her shoulders. No, let's pick up the RCM cap. It's my cap anyway. She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Shake her shoulders. The old woman doesn't react to your touch. Bye. Thanks for the cap. +1 authority, hell to the yeah. Fuck yeah, we are looking good now, aren't we? I mean, the way I dress him, I bet nobody ever dresses him as good. What's that? This might be even better. I mean, the stats aside, but I do like authority. Let's go with that. Yeah, we're cool now. Bye, woman. Who we need to talk to now? What was that? Hardy and the pigs. And his boy to take care of the pigs. The woman cataconic on the Broadwalk. It's their district, their mess, their responsibility. So it's where's Hardy? Don't mock the Don't mock the jacket. You know why I'm wearing this, right? To be cool, okay? Authority back or forth. It's cool. We compensate with a cap. It's fine. We can wear the jacket. It's cool. Seriously. Right. Are these guys still there? Don't laugh at me. The jacket is cool. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I wanna have Kim back. The only reason I sent him away was so I could pass some time on the bench. Now we're going to sleep. The bed underneath you is soft. If lumpy waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep. Like a
deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes. Then, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Dark shore, my ass. I know what this is.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately?
I love that voice. Whoever speaks this, oh my god. Sexy devil, sorry, go on.
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people. And then forgets about it.
Okay, so I'm a murderer and that's bad?
Hear that? He doesn't even flinch. Iceman doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing to him. Blackwater, under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
What is it?
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream.
The
worst of them all.
The last dream?
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
And the air will smell of apricots.
Of hell. And ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay.
Doesn't sound like it will be okay.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church. Thank you. Our moral was a little low there. I wonder what happened. Certainly wasn't my fault. Righty. Let's go get Kim, or should he be in front of door? Isn't this the day, literally the last day? Why is he standing there? Good morning.
Yes?
Nothing. We're gonna go and save the others now. I know where they are. I hope they're still there. Wait, weren't they over here somewhere? Are you kidding with me? I totally lost. They were here somewhere, I swear. There they are! Here we go! Finally!
Here we go. Nice and easy. No way out, little guys. Not out of this jam.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officer.
Is that the police? Why's the police here?
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
You must be Morel, the cryptozoologist.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Lena sent me. She's been really worried about you and is waiting for you to get back.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damned waterlock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the 881.
Withhold the whole story? Oh no, we're gonna tell the story. We are loud and proud. Yeah, that was me. I broke the water lock with my motor carriage, but it's fixed now. You can go back.
You broke the waterlock with the motor carriage? But there was a billboard in the canal. Not a vehicle, it said Samaran Butter.
I guess you're right. It was really the sign's fault. Anyway, you can go back now.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary, we can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
This is a man possessed, always on the brink of some breakthrough. He won't leave if there's a silver of hope. The great find might happen today.
Your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going.
He refastens a bit of netting that has come loose in the wind. For all his passion, this man is diligent and patient. You could learn things from him. Lena seems pretty eager for you to return. And I'm eager to return to her, I assure you, but I can't leave before we've finished with these traps. He looks south, where Lena would be. My wife understands that just as well as anyone. Come on, Morel, we've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back. And leave the traps? Absolutely not, he yells in response. I won't let Lena down. Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon. Reed crabs, is that a thing? They're asking. I didn't know the phasmids was so important to Lena. Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting on record, one of only 4 this century, and it's hers. Really? She sighted the phasmid? She didn't tell me that. Yes, that's how we first came to know one another, in fact, but that's her story to tell, not mine. He coughs, then continues. Needless to say, you must ask her about the mysterious phasma. No, we don't have to ask her, but do we? Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. I can't abandon cause now. Another cuff into his fist this time. Maybe you could go back to the whirling, warm up, come back and check the traps later? No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. What would we do if the phasmid were to starve while we were sipping tea in the hostel? He's dead set on this. I could go for some trap setting. What? No. Oh, do we have to really? Tell me more about these traps. Well, he points at the cage of mesh and we're ironing on the ground. They may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly, so I'm sure they will do the trick. Lena designed the traps? Yes, he says with some pride. More than some, he admires this about her. How do the traps work? Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmids crawl down the funnel and having eaten its fill can't get back out. At least that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate exoskeleton. What are you using as bait? Locusts, he gestures towards the trap. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores. However you say that, of course, but we have hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid might occasionally prey on other insects. Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another in tiny, chittering swarms. What will you do if these traps don't work? They will work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis using locusts as bait accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams which used plants. We have given this some thought. The traps do seem to be deftly and thoughtfully constructed. It's clear the cryptozoologist's wife knows what she's doing. Okay. What if we check the traps for you? I swear, if you trolling me there, Andrew, I don't know what to do with you. He looks at you with obvious surprise. I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer. I'm all in with this cryptid shit. I'm hooked. Caught the bug, I see. He cracks an unwieldy smile. Sorry. It's easier to get caught up in the search than you'd imagine. What if I encounter the phasmids in the wild? Hey, a quest is a quest. The experience all look the same in the end. Yeah, but still, some experience you might, you can just, you don't have to do something. Never mind. Sometimes experience is not all. That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, he takes out a small white spray can, I will spray you with pheromone mixture I developed. Oh, heck yeah, pheromones, he says. Maybe finally the expression will cause some havoc. It's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromones should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Will last you about a week. Lay it on me thick. Present your armpit. He douses you with the odd-smelling spray, a double helping as you present your other armpit, and then gives you satisfied nods. I mean, you don't need to go down on Uncle Sam to get that experience, you know. I know. Thanks, Algrande. The lieutenant wrinkles his nose. I hope you're not buying this? He dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious like holy water. It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop. Not that I expect you to understand self-financing one's own research. He looks at the lieutenant with disdain, then puts the spray back in his pocket. What do I do if there's a phasmid in one of those in the traps? Bring it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight. He is not comfortable with the possibility that you will claim the fine, but he is lying about this even to himself. Where are these traps? There are 4 in total. One is to the south, one on this little pensolina by the boathouses there. He points south. It's very, very near. Another we set in Land's End to the northeast. It's behind a small sand dune. There on your way to the old radio tower after the church. The third is set near the canal where you crossed, by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up the slope, and among them he gestures to the trap in front of him. You should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality, but still, better safe and stupid than sorry. Better safe and stupid than sorry? I'm ready, let's do this. Right, which means you two can pack up and go back to the whirling. Whatever he thinks about this detour, it's clear that these men are exhausted and in need of assistance. Finally, someone's talking sense. Thank you for your help, Gary, and I will start breaking down camp. If you have any more questions, now is the time to ask. We'll be gone once you get to it. If it's more cryptid-related business, cryptides, whatever, you want to discuss, you will have time for that later too. But what if the information is vital on the hunt? Tell me about this phasmid you're looking for. Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we have been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it. What makes it so difficult to find? Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodia, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. He looks around. Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there? And I suspect it may also have developed other specialized techniques to protect itself from predators or scientists in our present case. How big is this phasmid? I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmids called the Megaphasmodia soyensis is about the size of a grown man's forearm, so he leaves the conclusion up to you. Seems puny, to be honest. What sorts of specialized techniques is the phasmid using to hide itself? It's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defenses that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex. I cannot describe how these defenses work, much less how they evolved, without studying a live specimen. Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this phasmid. Fuck yes, we are back in business. Ah, paranatural, get me in there. Why are you so interested in the stick bug? It doesn't seem to be as colorful as some of the other cryptics I have heard about. He flashes you sideways, a sideways smile. Typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology giving them credit for. Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulidian phasmid would be the apex of any cryptozoologist's career. But to study it and its defenses, find out how it stayed hidden so long, he shakes his head. What have you discovered about it so far? Very little, I'm sorry to say. No one ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts. So no one's ever found one? Not yet. He holds up an index finger. That's what makes it a cryptid. The lieutenant interjects. Just out of curiosity, if there's no proof of its existence, how do you know it's real? I know it's real, the cryptozoologist says, brusquely enough that even he seems taken aback by it. By which I mean, he says, gathering himself, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulidian phasmid is more than a mere superstition. I don't know, it seems like a lame chop. Yeah, it is. No. It's the most interesting ever. Come on, El Grande. What would it be like to grasp and hold onto something you think is next to you or just behind you, like a trace of vapor you exhaled one spring morning as a child? This is what he is searching for, a spectre. What makes you think the phasmid is here in Martinez? There was a credible sighting here recently. A pair of teenagers described a creature that matched the Insulindian phasmid on an uncanny degree, despite not knowing what it was themselves. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for the species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore. Maybe the Insulindian phasmid has died out? The cryptozoologist shakes his head vigorously. I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis? Yes, the females don't need males to reproduce. Makes it easier for a species to survive in adverse conditions. Females reproducing without males? A travesty. A crime against passion and common sense. Nature does not concern herself with ethical propositions. As a scientist, my interest is strictly dispassionate. How did you become a cryptozoologist? I've just always liked animals and puzzles, searching for cryptids, a bit of both. He seems reluctant to talk about himself, but he will open up if you prod a little. So you're living your childhood dream out here? His eyes narrow. It's not child's play just because I have to traipse through the mud every so often. Okay, why not just be a zoologist? Real animals are puzzling too. Real? He scoffs at the concept. I know you think one is a respectable profession while the other is superstition. Everyone does. I want to take 3, but But honestly, being a cryptozoologist trumps most of the garbage I've seen people do. A hum and a nod. My methods do not differ from other scientists. I simply draw upon a wider variety of evidence, and I have more hope that something truly surprising might happen. And has anything truly surprising ever happened to you? I have yet to catch a cryptid, if that's what you're getting at, but I have come close. So you have never discovered a cryptid? No. Very few cryptids are ever discovered, and not for a lack of trying. To stay hidden is a cryptid's primary quality. It's even in the name cryptid. So how many cryptids have been found? Of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Chemney, which is 4,082 items long, about 2,000 have been confirmed as hoaxes. Ooh, this is getting cryptic. No fucking shit it is, DJ. 2 are categorized as confirmed discoveries. The rest are differing stages of discovery, refutation, and data collection. Only 2 have proven to be real? Yes, the Chautauquan forest pygmy, who turned out to be an extinct species of primate, and the cave salamander from Yugograd, who is honestly quite unremarkable. It's in a zoo somewhere. 2 out of 4,000 is not even 1%. In fact, it is 0.05%. Ever more magnificent should our search contribute to making that number 0.075%. What kinds of evidence do you use? Everything, from forgotten regional lore to newspaper accounts like the one that brought us here to look for the phasmid. I keep a very open mind. Well, you kinda have to. He's interested in things that people believe that scientists don't. You think other scientists don't listen to ordinary people enough? Most establishment scientists only care about reputation and remuneration, not real research, and certainly not the truth. There are a cowardly lot, and both the field and basement archives can be dangerous places. Thank you. Specific. This is a long conversation to be about stuff that doesn't exist. His eye. Let's talk about specific cryptids. He eyes you skeptically. All right, what cryptids precisely? I usually discuss these things with specialists, so I don't know what we would have to discuss. He wants to say, but decides against it since you have offered to help. We have to read it all now. This is why this game is taking so long, because you have to read it. It's there to be read. So you need to ask him about specific cryptids. Cryptids you have heard about from Lena or his friend Gary. He won't just talk. Just tell me about a cool one, any cryptid. No offense, officer, but I'm not much of a pedagogue. I don't know what I would have done if Lena hadn't persuaded me to go back to field research. You should ask her if you want interesting stories. Enough. I'm going. So now, do we have to look for the traps now, really? Are you serious? I didn't talk to him yet, though.
Hello, I'm Gary. Very generous of you to help us out, officer.
He sounds so very British.
Yellow man. I mean, officer.
Wow, you can't say that! The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook. Yellow man feels significant somehow, him saying that. You should ask him about it
I'm
later.
just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Not a lover of the great outdoors.
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Ah. Degenerates. This man respects authority too much to see the truth inscribed upon thine own visage. Pretend thou art a paragon of virtue. That's my crew. All drama suggests differently. I am neither of those things, I can assure you. I am a by-the-books, clean as a whistle officer of the law. I am not even tempted to touch intoxicants.
I've been tempted on occasion, but someone has to stay strong for Revachol.
His gaze shifts to the pile of socky locks at his feet. He pronounces Revachol with a hard K, unlike other people. Serious question time. This man is no innocent. No one is. You said Revachol? I like to pronounce it the hard way, the old way, the Vespertine way, he nods solemnly. He winks at you, trying to relay some hidden message, inviting you to mispronounce it too, perhaps. It's odd. It's a secret rite, a very fringe nationalist handshake, probably. You were surprised to see my colleague, Kitsuragi. Not many Seoloids here or anywhere other than in Seoul. I meant no offense, truly. Do you remember how when we met Mesherhead and I said the next racist will be really good one? Yes. Well, he gestures towards Gary as though he were presenting a work of art. This is that racist. Will you grant us 3 wishes, Gary? Hey man, he blushes. All I meant was there are not many Seolites around here. I'm just stating a fact. Yes, what are they doing in that Seol of theirs? Scheming? The lieutenant looks up at you almost sadly. Oh shit, sorry Kim. Oh no, nothing like that. Definitely not scheming. He flashes an impenetrable smile. Sorry, I had to. Do you know anything about the man hanged behind the whirling in racks? Oh, so that's what the RCM is in Martinez about. Great. He nods in sincere approval. Great to hear someone's finally taking care of that. So you do know something about it? No. He shakes his head empathetically. That corrects his tie. Nothing. He was some kind of mercenary, but everyone here knows that. I'm just glad to hear you're looking into it, that's all. He didn't kill him or anything, but there's something going on there. Is this your Mac? My Mac? Why would you think that? I'm sorry, Andrew, I'm sorry. I was just saying this as a, scheming way. I'm saying scheming again towards him. I didn't mean to come across as sincere. It was meant jokingly, like mocking that guy and not Kim. I took it wrong way, seriously. It seemed as if you were calling to it longingly when you cried, "Yellow man!" Oh no, that's not... Why would I be calling to a broken mug? Still seems suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of the lynching? Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I'm very sorry, officer. He pauses. I can't believe it's really his. You're not going to find me, are you? I am. Rip out a fine slip for 20 real. He that accepts the slip of copy paper with a bow. Okay, I deserve that and I won't do it again. You have my word. I don't know what got into me, stuffing my garbage in another man's property like I have been having trouble at work lately. The costs are price dumping us out of competition. What did you do, Gary? Nothing. Just answering some questions, helping out the law. How did you get into the trash container? I know a guy who works with trash collection services, CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez. Why? Why would you need to get into everyone's trash? So I can use the whirling trash compactor to store my own stuff, he says, bowing shamefully like a fallen knight. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Hemians run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have disgraced myself. Disgraced? The lieutenant raises his eyebrows and looks up. No need for the histrionics, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container. Gary, did you put the clothes of a murder victim, the man who was hanged behind the whirling-in racks, into that trash container? Officer, please. He raises both hands. Let me explain. It's not like that. Do. I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard smelling. People are animals, you know. Yes, what happened? When I came out to clean up the racks because no one else would, I put them into the whirling's trash along with a broken mug, admittedly. He changes his mind mid-sentence. Okay, I was coming to throw the mug away, and well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too. Right, it was just civic duty, the lieutenant remarks drolly. Exactly, that's exactly what it was, civic duty. You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you? Armor? No. He changes his mind. I mean, yes, of course, I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it. An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too scared to admit more wrongdoing. Let's move on for now. I hope I could help your investigation in my small way. He's visibly relieved it's over. Are you a cryptozoologist too? No, I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way, but I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own. What does he do then? This feels like a good opportunity to dominate him. What do you do then, if not cryptozoology? Oh, this and that, he grins. Sounds shady. Officer, I would never. I just didn't want to bore you with unnecessary detail. I work as a special courier, you know, urgent deliveries, overnight deliveries, deliveries to out-of-the-way locations. I was gonna dominate, but look at these answers. How did you dominate somebody with that? Like, what the fuck? So, you deliver things? Gee, what kind of things? Oh, I don't know, the contents officer. Part of my job is discretion. Fascinating. Let's talk about something else. I need more composure. Wait. Thanks. Hold on. He's gonna leave now, isn't he? Wait. Composure. Do I have any clothes for this? Anything? but my jacket! I can't just... No, look at this! What the fuck? Oh, that's awful! Yikes. Yeah, it's gonna fail anyway, it's too low, but... You don't know if you don't try. Drama... I will find something else. Perception, really? On boots? There's perception on boots. Are you serious? That's it. Well, we are looking hotter and hotter at the minute. Wait, what is he talking about? Composure, hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched. So there's a lack of magnesium in me? Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You are practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream. So I need to mag it sideways? Mag it sideways? What are you talking about? You need to mag it up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already, and only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium. You're saying I need to become a magnesium-based life form? Yes, if you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to ascend the carbon barrier, go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reduce the damage to your circulatory system. -1 shivers, no shakes. I have a lot of skill points. I've got 4. I should probably put some into good use, right? Got actually 4 skill points. What are we trying to do? Is it composure right now? Wait, did I go for composure? Yes. So I can put actually something in composure if I wanted to. Straighten your back, keep your poker face. Yeah, okay, let's level this up once. Raise the hand, your neck, tune into the city. No. See, hear, and smell everything. Oh, I want to go more into perception. Okay. Fine. Let's try first. I didn't accept yet. I didn't accept yet, Mr. Backseater. I heard that, but thank you for backseating. I didn't do it yet. Right, I'm saving regardless. Save. Right. Let's see.
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the law.
Oh.
I mean, officers.
Is he? He's looking comfortable enough. Maybe it was just beads. Sounded like beads. But what kind of beads might a man like Gary be hiding beneath his clothes? This is how I lose my moral all the bleeding time listening to Chad. I'm kidding. It's never my fault. It's always Chad's fault. Anyway. Gary, are you cross-dressing by any chance? He furrows his eyebrows. Why would I do that, officer? Oh. To explode the gender binary, you should be more open about your views, though. Let those beads hang out. He shakes his head slowly. But, officer, I'm not wearing any women's clothes. Thank you. I will not hear anything about the safes and possibly loads, okay?
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the law. I mean, officers.
Why? That's the second fail at 58%. Why? Okay, he keeps shifting uncomfortably, but can't make heads or tail of this sound, and honestly, it's rude to stare, so stop. Thanks. You see nothing, okay? This is between you and I. Shh. If I try again and it fails again, I will stop. I will leave it at that. It will probably fail again though, won't it? I mean...
Always a pleasure. I mean, officers.
Ah. Look at that! First try! Yes! It's the only time I'm doing this, I swear. That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping the thing together as if something is ready to rip out from underneath. Something worn underneath it? Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example. One that makes a clicking sound when the plates meet each other, resembling pearls or marbles stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lives. First try. I see you're a connoisseur of high-quality combat gear. He freezes, then sighs heavily. I knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once. He unbuttons the shirt. You see gleaming white ceramic shine underneath. A thin layer of interlocking plates covers his gaunt torso. I was ashamed of what I did and I didn't want you to know. You're not detecting falsehood, sire. He is gearing up to admit the truth. This shame is surprisingly sincere. Gary, what's going on? Later, Moral, I've got apologizing to do. No, you've got explaining to do, the lieutenant's tone is icy. Why did you lie to me, Gary? Because I was weak, he says, staring at nothing in particular. I should have told you the moment I saw you, but... The hell, Gary? You in trouble? I'll explain later. He doesn't muster up the strength to yell. Shit. Why did you... No, I want the armor. Give me that armor now. He sighs again, hangs his head and unbuttons his shirt fully. A chorus that matches the dead man's boots come into view. Soon it is in your hand, smelling of his sweat. But so light to hold, like a bag of cotton. Why, did you really put those clothes in the trash? Everyone was picking those pieces off of him, and I was watching them do it, and they scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling. He looks at his feet. So I went there to take out my trash and started cleaning up. All those racks on the ground, him swinging up there, and he swallows. I had a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't from here. Only the cuirass was left, so I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning, no one saw me. I took it with me, it was a mistake. Had I known it would give you guys trouble, I wouldn't have. His lips start quivering. Fuck. It's okay. The lieutenant shuts something down in his notebook. It was a loose end, and you're tying it up now. I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man, he says silently. Zeolite officers commanded the Sussyrian Navy. Most of them sided with the king when... He shakes his head. It's difficult to say what the lieutenant thinks of this historic apology. His face does not belie emotions. Sweaty shirt sniffs. You would as well, Granny. You would stand there and just inhale it all, wouldn't you? So... Oh, yes. Give me some sweat. Anyway. Oh. Do you know who killed the hanged man? I always thought it was the union. Some union hard asses lynched him because of the strike, but almost everyone in town knows that. I wish I could tell you more, he shakes his head. I'm not saying what I'm thinking, but it has something to do with underwear. I'm sure you can rhyme the rest together yourself. Anyway. This is all he knows. Are we done here, Gary? Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like this again. He looks around, relieved of some burden, his mouth still quivering. Thank you for your cooperation. Wow, anyway. I guess we're done. Do we have to check the traps now? Is that a thing? Yes, it is a thing. Hardy and the pigs offer figurines to Dolores Day. Did we do that? We can call back Alice as well then and inspect the traps. So he said one is down south, not far from here. Somewhere here, at the shacks where these are, boats, things. There, this thing probably. What is this? Trap boat houses. There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morrow set before. Same mesh, same wiring. Look around. Behind you, the ruins of a residential building loom over the reeds. They whisper amongst themselves confidently. Snowflakes cling to the shivering stems. Reach for the trap. Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten. You see no confused? You see no carnivorous reed phasmid gorging on them. Big surprise. Lieutenant grins mirthlessly. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go. But you're good, close. El Grande, you're getting a bit too much into this, I'm afraid. You need calm down. Down, boy. Down, boy. Damn, I was hoping it would be in the first one. No, you weren't. He looks at the sea, then you, laying the trap back down on the ground. How does he know? I know there's probably... Oh, we can't go there. Okay, the one he said was all the way up, north end, where we had our awesome rendezvous, our awesome date. Check this one last, he said. Okay, gotcha. Oh, I can't go up north from here. Shit, I need to go other way. Fuck. Can we go from here? I'm not sure we can. I need to go down and past the church. And past the door. I had to try, okay? This door is bugging me. After being killed so many times by different type of doors. I know the door. A familiar apparatus lies among the reeds, another one of Morel's traps, weighed down by stones to keep it in place. The reeds shake sadly in the coastal breeze. Snow specks the stalks. Most of it melts quickly. The reeds seem to be waiting for something. Reach for the trap. This trap is also full of panicked locusts. No sign of any cryptozoological beast inside. Another empty trap. The lieutenant takes a note. More of habit than duty. How are you enjoying the card, your lieutenant? I'm quite enjoying it myself. Always up for a good jog, otherwise Would I still be on this case with you? He smiles and raises his collar. It's windy. Is the other one even further north? No, that was the one, wasn't it? Alright, let's go. Where were the others? I forgot already. Something, he said by the reeds, something. He said east, west, I forgot. I should look it up before randomly walking past the door. Did you know that some doors should not be opened no matter how hard you try? They should just stay closed. Did you know that? I have learned the hard way. Well, it should be here somewhere. I assume. Or not. Okay, I need to read it. Fuck it. Tasks. In the crypto... That's the last one. Near the canal you cross, southeast of the village. South of the village? Oh, Jesus. I'm totally wrong here. Wait, can I put the armor on? I just realized we got the sweaty armor. -1 in empathy, who cares? Oh my fucking god, yes, we should put on the sweaty, fair-weather T500 armor. Oh, but it's a shirt! Oh, we can't wear a shirt, can we? No. Oh, unless I unlearn the thought that we can look... Oh, nasty, we still wore it though. Relax, it's not yours. You didn't crash every MC in Ravashol, hopefully. Oh. No. Guess what? I don't know, Dazen. Tell me. What's up? And hi. South. Just south? Yeah, we crossed, so kinda this south, more like it. I know it's out. I tried to get a code. I was unlucky. I tried to win it. Who was playing it? Dance Gaming was playing it and was giving out codes, and I was too unlucky. How is it? How do you like it? Yes, El Grande, that must be it. Something new for you to smell. The trap is not too hard to spot once you know what you look for. Keeping it hidden has not been a priority for the cryptozoologist. Look around. The reeds bend fully towards the sand. You see slabs of concrete north. In the east, the city center hums to you. Nothing but locusts in this trap as well. Definitely no cryptozoological monstrosity. I'm liking it. Things look pretty. Well, that's nice. How long have you played already, you crazy? Empty as all of them, he pants. One more of these and we are done. His face is red from the cold sea. He crouches to catch his breath. Bummer it wasn't in here. I'm just... He breathes out. Glad we haven't found some poor cat trapped in one of these. Okay, leave. Let's check the last one. Tired of running through here, literally. Like, come on. No, let's go this way. Just for today, so like 10 hours. Did you finish it already? I don't know how long it takes to finish that, so I have no idea. Is it difficult? Did they change something of the gameplay, or is it just the same? Oh, you're playing custom game? Okay, alright. Mate, there it is. Ran past it. Right, last trap. This is the last of the traps. The one Moral just said. Checking it over, he said, is just a technicality. The reeds by the abandoned campsite hiss and shake. Reach for the trap. The trap feels light and silent. As you pick it up, something is different here. Look closer. No locusts! No phasmids either, but still. Look closer still. The lieutenant studies the trap with you. Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there? I just see an empty trap. But what if it was the phasmid? What if it ate them and then got out? Right. It does not look like he thinks you're right. Anyway, that's for the cryptozoologist to figure out. He adds, for clarity, we are not cryptozoologists, we are cops. Okay. You haven't touched the campaign, alright. So, let me guess. The last trap was empty, return to morale and whirling with the news. Mike van Eyck, Chem Hardercoil. Well, I don't know how to do this because I haven't found the bead yet. Is the bead hanging like the other thing somewhere from the trees? I still need to do something. Oh. Hold on a second. Offer figurines. Didn't we pick up a figurine? We should have a figurine. There! Figurine set. We should offer it. Let's offer it. I knew we had a figurine set. Am I going the wrong way again? Bloody hell. We are back again. Yes. The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. A crack runs across the length of her body, her face oval and sad. Looks like I can't give this figurine to her. Why? Because she's a stained glass window? That does seem to be a problem. Maybe you meant something else? Like what? Is the task still on? I don't know. What are we thinking of? Part of your mind has gone on to other things already. Only a strange little sadness remains. The mother of humanism towers above you. Well, why? But. Why can't I give it to her? Aww. Alright, let's damage his moral once more. We need to dance.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Oh, it's 28% now. Do we have... Wait. Do I still have the composure gear equipped? Yes, we do. Anything else I can equip that give me a composure? Not this. Empathy, no. I think that's it. I think I've equipped it all. Right. Don't judge.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
No words, just dance. You close your eyes and dream of the shapes your body should form to bring the strange music into life. For now, such ferocity of motion is beyond you.
But just imagine the moves you could pull to this futuristic beat.
Goodbye, officer. One day I will dance. One day. Fuck. I think I finished it. Yes, we plugged the thing together and we heard the nothingness. Well, the roaring rather. The church nearly collapsed on us. Is that what you meant? Yeah, I did that. I need to go the other way. Wait. Since I can't offer... what does it say about the quest now then? Okay. Can't give it to her like this. I need to meet her in person, apparently. Well, that might be bad, but hey. No, I didn't ask about the gem after that. Oh, because she recorded it and he said that's the right beat, isn't it? That's what you mean. Well, I didn't think that far. Because that was the beat. Oh fuck, where's this stupid church gone? Wait, no, I didn't ask him again. You don't actually know. Right, Egghead?
Good morning! Yeah! Hardcore!
Yeah! The words echoed magnificently throughout the nave. Whoa, that was a crazy sound we heard before. Yeah, it was awesome and scary, very hardcore. His voice booms through the chamber, then gets silent. Too hardcore, in fact. He brushes his hand through the air. I couldn't control it at all. What happened? It sucks up all the air in the mix until it's the only thing left. Starts compressing itself and everything around it completely fills up the headspace. Extreme. Inside your chest, the heart beats still with the after effects of the sound. Imagine if you could harness that power, making it pulse. No, I'm not saying that. What if this is the answer to Van Eyck's jam? We could use the sound for the bass. Oh, his puzzled face turns into a wicked grin. But how? What about the compressor the one with the spiky hair was setting up? To achieve some sort of parallel processing? Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Do I actually need interfacing? Oh no. What is this? That is +1, this is +2, right? Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I have no interfacing anywhere. Not even the shoes. That's a tough roll. No shit, it's a tough roll. No. Nothing. And I can't put any more points in it. Oh no! Oh, why? Oh my. Well.
Good morning! Yeah! Hardcore!
bzzz, 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 goes the track in the background, never ending. You can't grasp what's missing, but you can try to make something up anyway. Just make it up. No way this speed freak can tell the difference. You scrape the moldy recess of your brain for some technological sounding jargon. It will impress the large-headed speed freak. Isn't that what real artists do? Make it up as they go along? Is it, DJ? Is it? I don't know the technical... Well, it says to... You should crank up the oscillator matrix. Oscillator matrix, the man browse for us with concern. Where is that? Here, let a pro show you how it's done. Turn some knobs at random. As you fiddle with the knobs on the mixer, the young man stares with amazement. Copman can ride the knobs? So cool! He gives you a thumbs up. Whatever it is you did, it seems to have helped slightly. Maybe now you will be able to make sense of it. Wait a second. Yes, that's right, save. This guy did say something about that? Wait, I need to just check.
Hey man, it's good to see you.
Yeah, no, we are not dancing again, wait. I know, it did something.
Yo man, what's on your mind?
Who would have thought randomly cracking on some knobs does something?
Welcome back.
No, El Grande, shut up. Oh shit. Anyway, let's try this again. I'm gonna save. I don't have so much morale left. I didn't even say nothing, yeah. Right.
Good morning! Yeah! Hardcore!
Hey! Success! Sidechain. What does it even mean? Sidechain the beat. Listen, you can use the compressor to select between which track it's compressing, either the auxiliary signal or the main input from the tape. Make it alternate between the signals. The compressor controls the gain based on the level of the signal on the aux sidechain input. It will allow maintaining a loud sound without peaks that fill up the head space. Okay, Egg, you need to start sidechaining it, explaining the concept to him. You don't cheat, you playthrough. I didn't cheat that one! Oh, any other? Jesus, oh. Sidechaining it, you said? He turns down the music, his hands moving deftly across the mixer, setting up the necessary controls. Then he puts on his headphones and his eyes go wide, wider than they've ever gone on drugs. He starts jumping up and down with bliss in total silence, still listening to his headphones. Hey! Essil looks up from her microphone. What did you do to Egghead, Copman? Did you break him? I'm not sure. Are you ready, Posse? Noid straightens his back, ready for the beat. I was born ready, Egg. Give him a thumbs up. The audio assault is glorious. The speed freak dances on the stage, intensely waving his hands in the air. This is beauty. This is life. What in the world is going on? Azil looks on, amazed at the display. The way melody and bass flow together, it's unnatural. I would really scream this, but other people in the house are asleep, actually in this room. So if I scream this out loud, people might get a little mad at me. So I'm just, not screaming it. But this one is for the hypnotic generation. Introducing the ultimate sounds. We have tamed the sound, made it our own. God damn it, you hear Andre say to himself over the thumping beat. This dance club idea might just work out. DeLorean Church, the place to be. X losing himself in the sound. Pump it, pump it! Hey, we got healed moral, yes! This is it. This is a new era. The fabric of the world has been irrevocably altered. Oh my goodness! Who will be the innocence of hardcore hypnotic dance music? Right, goodbye. Right, we did it. Let's go, I guess that's... Oh wait, can we try and dance now? It changed.
Oh, hey man, it's good to see you.
Oh fuck yes! Let's do this. Please work. Please work. Yes! I told you we're gonna dance. I told you! You close your eyes and vacate your skull, leaving your brain to wonder, where did that little fluttering light go? Total darkness.
You sink down the darkest fathoms of your own personal deep. Vertebrate by vertebrate, through the unformed skulls of your mind. Here it will begin.
Where did the church go?
Who fucking cares?
I hate waking life. I hate this world. I hate and fear everything. All I want to do is dance. Please, God, just let me dance.
God.
Achievement unlocked.
Where is your God?
Where did the music go?
Oh, don't worry. The music's still there. It's you who is gone.
No, really. Why can't I hear anything?
This is a pivotal moment. Try not to piss yourself.
Okay.
Nothing.
Concentrate on hearing.
Just the immaculate silence of your spinal fluid.
Oh.
Electrified.
What was that about unformed skulls?
Psst. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old one. Like shark teeth. The one you're currently in has a little brain forming in it, waiting for its turn to rule the world.
As it ought to be. Where is it?
In the spinal cord.
What do you want?
From what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
Foolhardy! Do you even know what's happening on the surface? Maybe 1,000 years have passed. Or maybe you started spazzing out like 2 seconds ago.
With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics somewhere in a smelly wooden church on the coast of Ravachol. The wounds from the war you've waged on your body are healing, twist by twist, turn by turn. Open your eyes and dance like you've never danced before. You have become a flawless interlocking mechanism, a flesh and bone approximation of the throb coming from the speaker's setup of the one called eggheads, entirely, rigidly, imbecilic, without pity or fear. Oh God. It's wonderful. Free from self-awareness, no deliberation only, and I mean only execution. Oh my God, the Speed Freak's would-be leader stands slack-jawed in disbelief at the hardcoreness on display. He whispers to himself, "No way. This is really happening." With his reel-to-reel mixer blasting the anthem of a future that will never come, the young man observes your moves for a second, then blasts into the same hideous pattern, yelling, "Ah!" He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm. "Dance," pointed Andre. "It's the law." The young man immediately bounces up and down and assumes the same dance pattern, embellishing it with some sort of waving motion. The authority of the law is clearly unquestionable. Turn to Asil. "What are you doing?" The young woman lifts her headphones up slightly and raises her chin, looking at you expectantly. She cuts in before you can repeat your question. "Asil, aren't you going to dance?" She turns to Suna, then back to you, then briskly shakes her head and puts her headphones back on. "No, recording." Wow, you're one boring person. The lead programmer throws the other young woman in a knowing glance before turning her attention back to her own work. She's still at her mainframe, pressing buttons, reading printouts, but she started nodding her head along to the music. "Kim, get in here!" Call for the lieutenant to join you. "What's going on here?" The lieutenant looks at you and the Speed Freaks grinding around the church, a group of unhinged lunatics. "Delinquents," he grumbles. "This is clearly a Code 31 emergency." "Code 31! Code 31!" The lieutenant squeezes the bridge of his nose, the lights reflect off his glasses. He's obviously having trouble adjusting to this new reality. A Code 31 emergency, really? "Yes, officer, in need of assistance on the dance floor!" The lieutenant crosses his arms with a bemused look. "What's happening?" the lieutenant is forced to yell over the futuristic music blasting from the speaker. "Help, Kim! I think I'm turning into some kind of an hyperstar." Good for you. He looks around the church hall. "Rock on then." "Hey, I called you to dance." "What?" That's wait. That's it. Don't let the lieutenant leave without getting his hardcore on. Oh fuck yeah. Who's the one in charge? You are. Lieutenant, I am only going to pull rank on you one time, and that time is now. Are you kidding me? I assure you I am not. Now get your groove on, Lieutenant. Get my what on? The lieutenant leans closer, unable to make out your words over the pumping beats. I said get your goddamn groove on, boogie woogie. Sheesh, okay. He backs up with his hands raised in the air, observing the crisscross of your feet. Okay, you psychopath. He adjusts his spectacles, then pops his collar as high as it will go. I see what you're doing there. It's jacked up footwork plus some... Is that Ubi folk dancing? Nah, it's not Ubi folk, it's hardcore! Yeah, the lieutenant snorts, whatever. You talk a big talk, Lieutenant. Let's see some moves. Oh yeah? I did 15 years in the juvenile crime unit. I can do age inappropriate. Now check this shit out. The lieutenant begins to heel kick the church floor with such intensity it's reasonable to fear he will kick a hole right through it, causing the floor to crack and the pillars to collapse, bringing the church roof down on all of you. It doesn't look like he'd give a shit either. Oh shit. Is there anything more I can do? I want to break the limit. The dynamic motion of your flailing body is bordering on the extreme. You're going off the charts. You feel as if turning on the hyperdrive will be a point of no return. Feels almost melancholy. Are you sure you have the entire posse along for this? Together, where are you? Here we go again. Hardcore fills the air. The sound above my hair. The what now? The lieutenant suddenly stops. The sound above your what? Above my hair, man. Okay, this is too impeccable. Excuse me. Alright, let's turn on the hyperdrive. On the coast of the Martinez Inlet, in a small weather-beaten stave church built 300 years ago by settlers from the Occident, most likely to guard against an anomaly at its center, an officer of the RCM is contorting his body into idiotically rigid shapes as he invents the future of dance music. It's the hardest anyone has ever danced. What's happening to me? What is this strange feeling that comes? I am Le Ravacholier. I am the city. No, stream is okay. I think. Let me check. Yeah, no drop frames, no nothing. It's you. What do you mean, you're the city? I am a fragment of the world's spirit, the genius Loki of Revachol. My heart is the wind corridor, the bottom of my ear is red. I have 100,000 luminous arms. Come morning, I carry industrial dust and let it settle on trees' leaves. I shake the dust from those leaves and onto your coat. I've seen you with her, and I have seen you without her. I have seen you on the crescent of the hill. Are you talking to me? The modulations of my voice are noted down with thermometers and barometers. You feel me in your nostrils, on the little hairs on the back of your neck. Well, I'm glad it's sorted out now. As I said, it didn't show any drops whatsoever for me, so it must be Twitch thing. I also reside in your lungs and vestigial organs, everywhere there is space. But who am I? Why are you talking to me? You are an officer of the citizen militia, agents in rebus. When you wear your coat, you wear my soul. You move through my streets freely in motor carriages and on foot. You have access to the hidden places. You also circulate among those who are hidden. I need you. You can keep me on this earth. Be vigilant. I love you. An officer of the RCM is lying on the floor of a small church with his eyes rolled back and his tongue lolling out. Several others are standing around him. He slowly comes to. Had a good rest there? I spoke to the city of Ravachol. Fuck yeah! I bet you did. Those were some advanced moves, man. That's all great, but we should really get going. We have spent enough time doing aerobic exercise for today. Get up. Hoppala. You might be imagining it, but it feels like Egghead's turned the volume down, such is his respect. Man now, man. What the fuck? The would-be leader stutters with excitement. Now imagine if we could do that, right? But with like 1,000 people? End of human development, mission complete. Right, ecstatic. Alright. You're absolutely beaten, muscles relaxed and feet like noodles underneath. This is it for now. Goodbye, officer. Whoa. That was indeed crazy. Let's get the hell out of here, I think. I think that is it. I can't believe them two women were too fine to dance with me, seriously. What the fuck? Typical. But you guys, it's 7:15.